I'm alive. Hello. Hello. Let's get busy. Just a little loud. All right. Let's get busy. Whew. We're gaming today. It's Navia Day, but more than that. Starting screen. This is our starting screen. Also, my hard drive is full. Fuck. Uninstall stuff. That's not good. My PC would crash every moment. She has like 300k damage. She has, like, does she actually? I think I believe that. We'll go through it. No spoilers. Actually, we can leave that as is. So, this is, I think, the way we're gonna have to do this. Yeah. Okay, so here's the way I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna have our top row be less plunge collisions and low. So we're gonna do it like a damage range. I think is the way I'm gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to look at like the damage variant stuff. We're gonna need to do that, and I think that's all we'll need. Are we gonna need more characters? Not right now. Not right now. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna set this up. Nice and simple. Merge this. Set this. Label. Low plunges. Collisions. purple, right? Yes. Oh, it's December, please, Ryden. Bro. Yeah, you know, that's fine. Okay, low plunges, no collisions. High plunges, no collisions. Do we need... Should I do low plunges with collisions and high plunges with collisions? Or should we do... Oh god, this is gonna get way too dark way too quick. God, this sucks. Yeah, this is gonna get way too dark way too fast. Is the collision significant damage? Yes. But the problem is it's inconsistent significant damage. I'll tell you what, we'll do low plunges with collisions. And then we can do high plunges. So this is a damage, like, range, is how we're gonna do this. And this is how we're gonna have to do this. What is this? You'll understand. You will understand. Machine units won't react on her clothes, so probably don't bother. I don't think that's true. I think she requires the plunge impact, doesn't she? I'm not sure how true that is. So P stands for ostensibly putrid, maybe. Alright, let's start with Delux. Actually, let's not start with Delux. Let's go into the game. Let's go into the game and make sure this is gonna work. Also, I didn't realize my mic wasn't close enough to my face. Whoops. Allegations, Pyroclaymore. Yep, not allegations, just confirmed. Are we just starting calcs or about to? How good is CR? Insane. Hey, Zaja, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? We're gonna be doing some calcs shortly on stream. So I think because of how inconsistent things have to be, I'm gonna look at a damage range. Fucking plunge attacks. Bruh. But yeah. She gonna count unlock her? No. She's like an accessory for Furina. Games do I recommend for the Steam Deck? Every game. I like emulation a lot on it. There's a third-party program called EmuDeck you can download for the desktop. That installs them all. So grouping actually good. I don't know, and I don't really... So her triple E skill takes a lot of time. So I'm kind of thinking about that, like, Kazuha's Hold D. Because Kazuha's Hold D takes a lot of time. Just fundamentally, it takes a lot of time to do Kazuha's Hold D for the grouping. But his Tappy is much faster. So, that's kind of the way I'm looking at this. You think she's a gene downgrade? I think that is a take. Oh, that's right. I wanted to. Before we actually do Delux calcs, I want to make sure this can work. I want to make sure this can work before I like start recommending it or doing it. How hard is this going to be? How difficult is this going to be to do? Is the healing set still bad? No, it was never actually bad. If you play Bennett on a Furina team, it's his best in slot set. It's a small damage gain, very much like Flop, but it is good. GTS kind of dead, we'll go through it. I just want to make sure that we can do this first. Alright, not a good sign. Take two. Take two. DDS ERX is gonna be really fun. Oh yeah, it is. I need more ER. Can I walk through it? Yeah. We can go through that if it comes up. It'll come up for Xiao, actually. It'll come up. Yeah, it'll come up when we calc Xiao, so we can do that. Whew. Okay, fuck this. Delux sucks. Okay, fuck this. Okay. GG. GG. We can close our eyes and pretend, but it's not going to make this any easier to play. We can close our eyes. Do you know she has crowd control? Oh, you know she has a little bit. Throw aware. Gaming is the answer. At least Delux looks cool. Yeah, we could do like a hypothetical Delux thing, but bruh. Do I have my Spotify playlist? It's a YouTube video. It's Do you think she's one of the harder characters because we can't plunge on demand? I think you're not trying hard enough. I think you're not trying hard enough if you think you can't plunge on demand. Bruh, this team sucks. Where the fuck is the Pyro Swirl? Where the fuck is the... I can't get the Pyro Swirl. I can't get the... So... Here's something, let me actually read the kit on stream. I want to talk about it on stream. Yeah. Let me... Where is Ajif? You're assuming it'll work with Ryden? I'm not comfortable making that assumption, because Ryden literally doesn't do plunge damage.
Hello.
Hello.
My headphones are fucked. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
I think she's great.
Really, Ryden, right?
Oh yeah, no, there's no fucking Ryden. Literally, Ryden's plunge attack is not a plunge attack. I don't think she's buffing Ryden. I don't think.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it is very. It's consistently inconsistent, so it might. Who knows?
If you she literally just doesn't do plunge attack damage. I think a plunge attack damage increase is useless.
We don't know the exact wording on it yet, so it might not say when you do plunge attack damage.
That's your answer.
I'm not expecting it to work, but I'm also not comfortable just saying it will not work.
I'm not comfortable saying it will not. I am comfortable saying I fully expect it to not.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for the Delux team, the only one that made sense to me was double Hydro, where you don't get a Pyro Swirl.
It's the easy that's the easy answer, yes.
Yeah, and I could not figure out a rotation that would be able to both get a Pyro Swirl and not have dog shit uptime on everything else.
I have one more idea that I'm going to try.
What is it?
Her burst timing is similar to, actually, who is her burst timing similar to? Jean?
Is it?
Jean or Kazuha? The problem is Kazuha applies element. If the timing is similar, I have a rotation I can do.
Oh yeah, what do you think about the fact that she's got a fucking coordinated animal attack on plunges, which is going to make it a lot harder to vape stuff?
Oh, that sucks for Delux.
In single target.
Sucks for Delux.
Yeah.
Oh well. Here.
Yeah, I think anything other than double Hydro is just stupid.
Nice for the stagger.
We do a charge, hold level 1 with C4 with Senna. Maybe that's the...
I do have something that will work for timing. It's just gonna be very tight, and Kazuha just died.
Nice. What is it?
So you do a Kazuha burst N1, you Bennett burst E skill, and if the timing is similar to Kazuha's burst, you can get a swirl off of that.
If.
If.
That's nice.
So the rotation would look like, let me write this out. It would look like this. Furina, E, Q. Then, Furina, EQ. Xianyun. What do you think about her name? First.
I don't like the fact that people call her CR, because I always read crit rate and it confuses me.
Her name is Xianyun. I'm just gonna call her Xianyun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call her that too.
Oh. Bennett QE, Xianyun. Xianyun E. Yeah, this can theoretically swirl Pyro, but it's very tight and it's really easy to fuck up. It's really easy.
Aware.
Also, you are actually not going to be applying enough Hydro. You're going to be vaping Furina. It's a little disingenuous to just top with Delux vape damage, but I'm just going to do that anyway. Whoops.
Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah. I was looking at this. Unironically, I think if you have Bennett C6, you don't use Delux E. Or actually, I was looking at Shimenawa's Delux.
You have to!
I was looking at Shimenawa's Delux.
You have to use his E. You need the energy.
No, because you don't need to burst.
You need to burst on Bennett.
Yeah, but he can go more ER. It's fine. She can go 5. I unironically don't think because his E's so bad.
His E is terrible.
Use one for Shimenawa's and that's it.
But playing DPS Chi-Chi isn't you're really like punishing
you get 1
yourself.
E, it's fine.
You're really punishing yourself by doing that.
You get 1 E, it's fine.
I think you have to use the 3 E skills. At least 2.
But it's so bad.
I mean, how often... Characters that generate 0 energy on field, like, bruh, dude.
I mean, I don't think this team is good. Like, I think if you want to play,
it's not as good as people want it
with
to be.
with Delux, you should just do double hydro.
I think it's better than double hydro theoretically. If you do vape everything, here. Where is? Oh yeah, it's right here. So let's actually go through this. Wait, I need.
Oh yeah, also like the fact that this team just will not work in single target because you're not actually fucking vaping anything.
Well, it'll actually be higher DPS. Well,
because you're vaping Furina.
Yeah.
I don't think it actually is.
So here's the first thing we're gonna do.
Like as much as Delux sucks, when he is on the field doing plunge attacks, the plunge attacks do hit hard.
Yeah.
So I don't actually think it's more DPS if you're vaping Furina.
What is her base attack? It's 335.
Yeah, 335.
Alright, nothing else matters. Attack for some Ascension, yep. Wait, have I fucked this up? Yes, I have. Xianyun. So, I can't type. No, this should be there. Xianyun. So, how much attack is she gonna have on various weapons? Are we looking at healing bonus or attack circlet? And I know we're definitely looking at ER sounds. Is she gonna heal enough on an attack circlet?
I don't know if it's possible to have enough ER with TTDS.
Is she gonna heal enough?
With also an eye, I think yes.
Okay.
You are though, like you are getting slightly backloaded Furina stacks though, because you're not. Yeah. Like your healing is more overtime than burst.
So, with TTDS, you're gonna have with TTDS and Pyro Resonance and no other attack buff, you're gonna have 2,454.71 attack.
With TTDS,
that's TTDS. That's good. We can go through TTDS versus Oaths or Nye, but that's good.
I don't know if that's enough ER.
200 ER. Ideal. So, you know, here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
I have a triple EM Kazuha set with 196 ER.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a single attack main stat with more than 2 ER rolls because I didn't fucking save them.
Aware.
That's the actual thing. Everyone's starting from 0. Everyone is starting.
Oh goodness, that sounds fun.
That's the actual problem.
Fab or Oathsworn? I don't know if you can really make Fab work.
Fab? You can definitely make Fab work. I would use Oathsworn if you have it.
I guess.
If you have it, her buff is very big, so Oathsworn will be great. Does Xian want the new healing set? For Xiao teams, yeah. Otherwise, just use VV.
I was too lazy to calc it, and it's not enough of an upgrade over Noblesse to bother calking, in my opinion. I kind of CBA. It's close enough.
It's technically a very good set. It's flop.
Yeah, like it's the sort of set where like it is good. Is it worth your resin? Eventually, at some point, yes. No. Is it necessary that you get it? No.
I'm gonna go for a main stat set. It's for healers. Sets can be very cheap if you don't care about min-maxing your art, which might be a problem because I want to use it on Bennett. So that could be an issue. What's the best craftable free-to-play weapon? It depends what characters you play. There are a lot of very good ones now. Anyway, let's should we look at the Delux thing with TTDS first, or what?
Up to you. Honestly, I kind of gave up on the Delux stuff.
Okay. We'll look at TTS versus Outsword. How much?
Like, assuming things actually go right. In a team where I looked at
it is Furina, okay. In a team where things actually go right, it is okay.
It's a 45 to 55k DPS team, basically.
I think I have it at 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you assuming that Delux is vaping everything?
Yes.
With Furina?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So, as I was saying.
Did I just fuck something up with Delux, please? Thank you.
And the basic, like, the biggest thing is that, because like I don't think it works out really well with Furina if you're doing only one Hydro.
How much percent of her attack is it? It's 150. Yes.
170.
170. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. She has, or just put down Xianyun attack. So it was 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5.
How do you think it impacts the importance of, or the I guess the usefulness of Xiangli, or not Xiangli, of Hu Tao's C1?
Oh, it becomes a DPS list to use. It's funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where it would end up, but damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Only in basically one team though. You're not fucking making. You're not making that shit work with without double Hydro.
6 plunges, 3 E's, 6 plunges being buffed. We're not using Crimson Witch really at all. Yeah. And which plunges are these? These are high plunges. So there's high plunges. Let's get low plunges. Delux. Level 9, I want to check out the heals. We'll go through that shortly. Is low plunge is 329. Yeah, like her plunge buff is adding 200k damage. That's kind of nuts.
The plunge buff is pretty.
It's nuts.
Pretty significant.
This is what TTD
like,
has. Let's look at it without TTD.
It's effectively the equivalent of adding like 200 something motion value to your plunges, because she has a higher attack, so it's more than the equivalent of 170. But like, yeah.
Yep.
It's a pretty big buff.
Actually, it's more than one. Because you're stacking attack.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like 200 something.
Might be closer to 300.
In
Bennettless.
Yeah, in Bennettless maybe, yeah.
I can't keep track of anything.
How many plunges are you doing, by the way?
6.
Yeah, okay. That was like the upper limit of what I found to be like it's kind of doable, but like,
It's EPP.
Oh, with 3 E's, yeah, that's not happening. I was doing no E's, and I was barely getting that. And that was with just Kazuha E.
You want me to go down to 5?
I think in solo Animo, I don't know if because I don't know if you're getting less particles if you're only doing like the 1E, right? On her.
Oh, I'm talking about Delux. Oh, I'm talking about...
No, I know. But like, I don't know if Cloud Retainer is getting as many particles if you're only doing 1E. So you might be forced to do 3E, which is like...
She allegedly has particle ICD, so she should get the same amount of particles.
Yeah, but you might not get the same amount of particle from 1E as 3E. Like,
she allegedly has particle ICD, she should get the particles.
Do you generate the particles when you cast E or when you plunge?
One or the other.
I mean, if it's when you plunge, then it might be different depending on how many E's you did.
Does the cast have damage instance?
I think it does.
Then she gets it up front. It's when you plunge that...
When you plunge, I heard. Yeah,
okay.
like and that's why I'm a little sus of it, because like you effectively have multiple modes of your thing, one of which takes significantly longer to do. So I very much expect a different amount of particles for lower amounts of E's. And if that is the case, then it's going to be really scuffed to actually get your ER requirements on solo Animo without just spending a fuck ton more field time on her, right?
Fair. Where's the collision? Collisions can't react. They are...
Oh yeah, also, there's definitely a possibility that you consume your buff from the collision plunge, and that it doesn't vape because of that.
I'm not sure, because I think it'll detect plunge impact damage.
Let's hope it does.
Let's hope it does. Let's hope they thought about this.
Let's hope, yeah.
Let's hope they thought about it.
Surely.
Surely they thought about it. Oh, that's the wrong one. So this would be 5 plunges on Delux. Oh. If you're...
That seems suspiciously high.
This is high plunge with collision at the end. This is the lower
Yeah,
end.
but even then... What was the first one?
Set 57 DPS. I need to calc her damage still, but...
I'm looking at Delux DPR right now. That seems
800?
pretty... It's higher... I mean, I guess I wasn't looking at Furina. Because
yeah. Furina. Turns out stacking damage percent is really good when you have a quill effect. Who knew?
But I don't think you're fucking vaping.
I don't think you're vaping either.
With Furina.
I don't think you have a good VV setup. I don't even think...
Yeah, like this isn't even a theoretical team, it's a fake team.
Well, dealer may deserve the cope. I'll let him have it. It's not going to be as good as they think, but I'll let them have it. They deserve this one.
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing what you think about Xiao.
Lament. Yeah, I'm going to have to do Xiao. I think she's just going to be adding a ton of damage to Xiao, right?
Yeah, I was looking at it, and I was looking at like the comparison. I was looking at like Xiao, Bennett, Farazan, Furina versus Xiao, Cloud Retainer, Farazan, Furina, and it was basically the same amount of damage, except with Cloud Retainer, it's a lot easier to stack your fanfare, and you alleviate ER requirements.
You don't need ER. You have triple Animo. You also can use TTDS for Xiao.
Yeah, I was looking at that. TTDS is slightly better than Oathsworn.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do Hu Xiao. Yeah, that's an easy one to do, so let's do that. How much damage does she have on Oathsworn? I'd be careful
about buff uptime on this as well. I think that's gonna...
I mean, it's the same as normal window. If you don't do the triple E on her, it'll be fine.
Are you getting your ER requirements with that, though?
If it's still if it's still 4 particles, yeah. You can do 2 E's, because she drops the cooldown to 9 seconds after doing 1 plunge. Doesn't she?
No, she doesn't. It's if you don't plunge.
Oh, it's if you don't plunge the cooldown drop?
It's an exploration passive. It's not a real passive.
Okay, so it's just 12 seconds, so you have to do 1 E.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, Sornai it is. Yep, Sornai it is. Let me do that real quick then. Sworn. Aye. Unless I already have it. Let me check. No. How much attack does this thing give? It's 25%. Both. Sworn Eye. 27%. And that gives ER. Okay. Don't need anything else right now. That's Sworn Eye. Her attack on Oathsworn. No more Pyro Resonance. You don't get that anymore. Is 3,000. Okay, that was easy. These are low plunges. No, those are high plunges. I'm a mess. There you go. Where's the low plunge? I also need to add the plunge collision. Alright. Yeah, that's some damage. It's normal. Is that your attack? Yeah. The collision is 110 for Utao. 5. Grab those. Let me make sure I don't have a stray Bennett buff or something, because that's a little high. Nope. 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 Damage percent from, yep, Fjords, yep.
Can you look at Deathmatch?
With Merciless Hunter?
Well?
Yeah, you can. I can, yeah.
Or Dragon's Bane.
For now, I'm gonna do Fjords.
Not Fjords.
For now, I'm gonna do Fjords. It's R1.
Okay.
Deathmatch R1 should be very similar. The only time Fjords really starts to pull ahead is when you look at Refines.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
that's 5 N2C JP N2C.
Yes. That does fit. I've been messing with it.
Is it how easy it is? Like, what would you compare it to for
the Infusion runs
combos?
out in the middle of the 6th plunge if you try to do it.
Okay. So it's like 8 N2C for jump cancels?
Here, I'll show you.
Ish, in terms of difficulty?
I'll just try to do it and see what happens. What should it do? I think it becomes a lot tighter if you try to do high plunges.
Are you calcing with high plunges or low plunges?
I will be. Yeah, it becomes a lot rougher if you try to do high plunges.
I think you didn't get it on the last charge attack.
That was the 6th, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did. But I don't think you got the charge attack.
Yeah, you didn't get the charge attack because I spent too long in the air once.
Yeah. Okay. So it's harder than 8 N2C.
If you do high plunges, yes. If you do low plunges, it's like the same or easier.
Can you look at low plunges then?
Yeah, I've primarily been looking at low plunges.
Oh, okay.
Let me get some. You know what? I'll just use Dongus. That's fine. Oh, I missed the shard. Okay, so yeah.
It seems pretty rough to get that last one.
There you go. But yeah, you can get that. Does she buff any other damage besides plunge? She's Animo, so she buffs some damage besides plunge, but technically no. We're gonna do this with low plunges. That's... Bruh, I'm a mess. Low plunge. This is still with the collision, yeah. Who does low plunge is 220.
Can you also look at how much you get if you do 5 low plunges and like just 5 at 2 CJP and that's it?
Yes, I can.
Because I think like
at that point,
I think that's like what I would get if I was to play that, you know.
You should probably do N1C at that point because the stamina consumption is the primary reason for C0 to do N2Cs, but because you're jump plunging and you're only doing 5 or 6, just do N1C and it'll be a lot easier.
Maybe.
Those 5 N2s are not worth the extra plunge or the extra charge attack.
Are you actually getting an extra plunge?
If you're a god. If you're a god. I'm
gonna go test it myself.
I'm bad at it. N1Cs. I'm very bad at N1Cs, but
yeah, for now, because like having looked at you do it, I'd say like if I was doing an N2C, I'd be able to get 5 N2C JP.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And I would do just do N1C plunge or N1C JP. Is what I would recommend you do in that case.
Actually, probably better to just do 5 N2C JP, but with high plunges, right?
It's probably pretty similar.
Yeah.
It's very nice that her like quill effect doesn't care whether you do a low plunge or a high plunge.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like an amount of consistency in your damage.
Yeah, that is nice.
Gentle reminder, YouTube chat isn't on screen. Oh, whoops.
Kill issue.
You're still not simulcasting. Surprised you aren't. Seems like it would be very good for you.
It fucks over YouTube algorithm.
Does it? I heard it was excluded.
Yeah. It's supposed to be. It isn't.
Oh, it isn't? Whoops. Oof. Alright, fair enough.
At least that's what I heard. I don't fucking... Like, I'm not a fucking knower of the algorithm, but
I'll trust you on that. I'll trust... Oh, I also wasn't looking at YouTube chat the entire time. Whoops. I also... Look, we've been busy. Yeah, if you take away the charged attack, you would end up with bloop and bloop. Charged attack. Vaped 5. You'd end up with minus... What was that? Minus 60k? Yeah, minus 80k damage.
Wait, what does that mean?
You'd be minus 80k damage per rotation is what your damage difference would be.
Minus 80k?
Yes, you'd be if you miss the charge.
Oh, okay,
you don't
but
do a charge attack.
Where would the DPS end up?
Still at 80. I'm pretty sure. Because that's kind of what you're getting with Jean. 77 before you add her own damage.
Her own damage, Pipilla.
It's like 30k, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. How's this compared to damage with Jean?
There's gonna be high variance on her damage though, because she's gonna have like 5% crit rate.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. Flappy Bird gameplay? Flappy Bird gameplay! Or is it not going to be high variance under damage at all because you're not going to have crit? You're Kokomi, Sajif.
True.
You have absolute consistency on your damage.
True.
Is her personal damage looking good? Probably not. They can flap. I do want to do Riesli. I think that one will be funny. But we should probably do Xiao.
Yeah. I think I can reliably get 5 and 2 CJP.
Cool. How's N1 CJP? Do you get the charge attack?
I can try, but my muscle memory will not let me do it.
Yeah, that's my problem. Alright, no Bennett buff, please. Because we're not playing Bennett.
I did not even get... I got less.
Impressive.
How did I get less? How did I get less?
Muscle memory moment? Impressive.
Yeah. Okay, I got the charge attack, but I didn't get the plunge this time.
You didn't get the plunge? What do you mean?
I got 5 and then I got the another charge attack.
Yeah, you don't get the plunge. Yeah. So that's fine. I would recommend you do that combo.
Over the N2s?
I think so, yeah.
You think 1 charge attack is better than 5 N2s?
Depends how much EM you have.
I don't.
It's as good. It's the damage of 3.
Yeah, and 3 of them were vape.
Oh, well. Okay, then yeah, I guess you just do the N2s.
Yeah.
Or instead of trying to do a charge attack, plunge. Do
Yeah. What if I just do PPPPP?
You'd get 6. You would get.
Hmm?
You'd still get 6.
I don't think that's true.
Try it. You would get 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7. Okay, 7. Then that's pretty competitive.
That's not better.
That's not better, but it's better in AoE if you name it. If you want to bat that.
Yeah, true.
You just can't play Yelan. You can do N1P though. You can do.
True. I mean, N1P is basically the same speed as just B.
Not if you don't do the normal attack. Oh yeah. If you do the same speed as B, yes. Roger was here. Yeah, we're talking to him about the kit as we go through this. Xiao, why is this like this? Oh, this is 100% collisions. That's why. That's. I was like, why is this so high? Yeah. These are low plunges, I think. I gotta check. Friggin' Xiao. Xiao. Yeah, these are low plunges. I don't like assuming 100% collisions on Xiao because it requires the enemy to stand still for 20 seconds. That's kind of a bruh moment.
Jump. You can just dash jump in the direction the enemy's going, but yeah.
That's kind of.
I don't like 100% either, but I think
I'm gonna do 50. I like 50. 50 is what I.
I like a little bit higher than 50. I usually take 1 more than 50.
All right, I will give you.
Like if I do 8, I
will give you 5. 3 more than 50. How about that?
How many are you doing in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
Yeah, 8. Let me actually...
8.
You know what? Yeah, 8. Let's go down to 7.
Yeah, that's going to be like slightly shorter rotation than what you see on Xiao right now, but it makes a lot of sense with Xianyun, I think.
And that's 12
That's
plunges.
what I was looking at.
I need to add Xianyun.
Yeah, I was looking at 8 with 5 collisions.
Wait, 8 plunges on Xiao?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Why?
Or is this like
Why?
swap off early?
Yeah, it's a fucking 20-second rotation.
Okay, it's swap off early. Okay, it's swap. Check YouTube chat. Thank you very much for the 5. I believe that's rupees. Task to tell Mona Furina.
Because the DPS falls off after that, you know?
I guess.
And
I guess.
you're not like you're not getting your buffs to last that much longer than that.
Swap off early on Xiao. We've truly gone full circle.
I mean, I was with the assumption I was doing on the Farazan, Xiao, Furina, Farazan C6. Wait, I forgot the C6.
You forgot Farazan C6?
Oh! I forgot the C6. I forgot the fucking crit from C6.
Minus 40 crit
without
damage.
the crit from Farazan C6, I was getting 1.1 mil DPR.
Nice. They're
pretty good.
If this is adding 300, yeah. Pretty good, as you could say.
It's alright, you know?
Yeah. No, it's very good. No, it's very good.
How much crit do you get from Farazan again?
40.
40?
40. It's 40, right? Pretty sure. I'll double check.
Yeah, so what? 1.2 mil. Although, actually, it's 1.3 mil because that was with Oaths or Eye, and you can get away with DDDS. Yeah. It goes from 1.24, 1.25 to 1.31.
Nice.
And that's starting to be pretty good. Because that's personal. That's just personal DPR. So you still have Farazan, or not Farazan. I mean, technically, kind of, but you still have Furina.
You know, I don't want to do TTS right now. I'm just going to do Oathsworn. Keep it simple. Xiao uptime moment. It's a mess to calc. Xianyun.
I mean, it's not a mess if you're doing 8 plunges.
True. Actually, I think it's still.
And I think instead of Vermilion.
With deathmatch, you get like 3 crit subs.
Yeah, that one. That was
you get 2 crit subs.
It's a little iffy, but yeah.
How do you feel about recommending R5 Lithic Spear?
True.
She's a Leeway character.
The main thing is like you lose so much value on Vermilion when you're playing her. You know.
Well, yeah.
Because the attack isn't doing anything for her, for the damage you're getting on her, and it's a pretty significant portion of the damage.
Since I was doing...
Managel is so much better with her.
Since I'm doing low plunges, I have it at... Low plunges with collisions, 50% collisions for Xiao. I have it at 1.1.
Hey, I just did 8 high plunges. I didn't even fucking put an N1 in there. Did I put it? Actually,
wait, this is without Furina damage
N1 first half in there.
Furina damage percent, I gotta add 50.
No, I didn't. Okay, cool. No, I did.
Whoops.
Did I? No, I didn't.
1.3.
Okay. Is that what you got?
Yeah, that is what I got.
Oh, that's very close to what I got. Hawk. Makes sense.
Yeah, the low plunges with 50% collisions are like the same as high plunges. If you do all collisions, you get 1.48. Which is maybe not something I'm comfortable assuming.
Yeah.
But like that's the problem with Xiao. It's subjective. There's not really an objective way to calc this. There's not really kind of a problem. I'm just gonna take that from there.
Okay, I just told Xiao's Vermilion is dead.
Also, my rotation time assumption is probably a little generous, but oh well.
Pretty good.
Pretty fucking good.
For a Xiao team? That's pretty good.
For a Xiao team. That's wait, this is this with Gene C4? This might be with Gene C4. Let me double check. Yeah, it is. Farazan's 30%, Anima Shred.
I can.
You get left with -10.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that you're getting a Pyro Swirl there.
You know what? It's if you get 100% collisions, there you go. It's accurate. 100% collisions. True. Surely that's real. What is it without the collisions? Let me get it without the collisions. I also kind of want to do like a 50%. That's not bad. It's a bit of a scam, but that's not bad.
It is worth noting that you're losing a decent amount of that damage in AoE, because
you're losing...
Xianyun is only single target.
A third of it? You're losing
Yeah. It's not quite a third. It's like 25%.
I'm specifically looking at here. With no collisions.
Oh, from that, yeah.
With no collisions. There you go. Not doing against bosses, can you get 100? Yeah, no. You get like 8 out of 12 against bosses. Why not? Because bosses move, and the collision isn't exactly consistent. Even if the boss doesn't move. There's a bit of just jank. The classic jank. Oh, where's high plunges? 375.
Just fight Simon only.
Oh, these
is
are...
it easier against Simon?
Oh wait, these are some high plunges. These are mostly high plunges. Whoops.
Wait, is it with Vermilion?
Yeah, it's with Vermilion.
You should do Marie-José.
How much better is it?
SMH, my thing. It's probably a decent amount better.
Shit, I'm gonna have to fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Shit. A decent amount better? Isn't it like sub 1% optimistically?
When you're not getting a fuck ton of additive motion value, sure.
But you're not stacking attack. You're not...
You're using Bennett.
Where the fuck does Bennett
Wait, no,
fit?
you're not. Wait, you're not using Bennett. I'm dumb. No. No, but I mean, you're still getting a decent amount of attack, though. No.
You're not getting any attack buffs. You're getting Farazan, and you're getting like nothing else.
And you're getting TDDS.
Oh, I have to add the set. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not doing. Oh fuck. I gotta do. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Fuck. Fuck.
Okay. A quick calc shows, with my assumptions, which obviously aren't going to be different, but it's 8% ahead.
Okay.
With my assumptions.
Interesting. 8%. That's very big. That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah, because like a fucking a quarter-ish of your damage is not affected by Vermilion, but is affected by Marie-José. Nice. It's as if you didn't have a set for a quarter of your damage if you're going Vermilion.
Yeah. Well, Marie-José still takes time. Also takes time to stack. At least Furina can tick during his burst animation, though.
Ed can tick during his burst animation, yeah.
Yeah,
like
that is what I just said.
Yeah. So like you're still getting it like you're getting it full stack by the time you start plunging.
that just go up? What did I do?
Yeah. I really think the 20-second rotation, 8 plunges is the play for this.
That's funny. It's probably true. It might not be true, because there's no one else on the team really doing damage, and Furina needs the energy, or appreciates the energy from the rotation extension.
Slightly longer.
Yeah. She appreciates it.
Well, you're going 5 on Farazan.
Yeah, so you have to go 5 on Farazan, like Farazan. What
And with 8 plunges, you should be able to do a triple E on Xianyun. So you get like a decent amount of particles from that.
Isn't it 1 particle difference?
Well, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know how many particles you get if you don't do triple E. It might still be the same amount. I am very suspicious of that, though.
Another massive Xiao buff. Good for him. He deserves it. Good for him. Should go with a Yai aggravate. When we start looking at, okay, have you calced any non-Furina teams, Ajif?
With Cloud Retainer?
Yeah. Have you looked at any non-Furina teams?
I haven't done any full team calcs, but I looked at like calcs for like 1 carry.
Okay. What
teams.
Characters do you think will play well with no Furina? And like, how good do you think this will be? Is it similar to Kazuha?
Okay, so I think there's... Yeah, that's the list.
Oh, you sent me a list. Okay, let me see.
No, I did not. I told you the list. There's...
Can you just say it?
Yeah, there's... And that's it. I don't think it's very good.
Okay, so that answers the question. Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't think it's very good?
I was doing a bit where, like, I was saying the list, but I wasn't saying anything because there's no list, because there's nothing. Anyways.
I saw someone ask me last night about Alhaitham, and I'm like, dude, she's an animal character. Dude, she's an
Yeah, like, the reality is that most characters just don't gain that much from being able to plunge, and it's definitely hard to justify a full-ass team slot when that's the main thing that it's doing, right?
Yes. Unless...
The only character that realistically gains a lot from plunges is Delux, because his plunge attack is really good, and his whole kit fucking sucks.
It's actually much easier to justify it because she does more than that, though. She's a healer. That is a much is a significantly easier slot to justify, especially now with Furina.
Yeah, with Furina again, right?
Yeah.
But like without
Furina, it becomes more difficult. But even that, it's still justifiable. In the example of Yai,
a lot of teams can afford to run healers that just do things that are more useful, though.
Yeah. Well, the question was Yai. At that point, it's Baizhu, Kazuha, Kiwara Kazuha, Yao Kazuha versus Xianyun with Nahida. That's the trade-off.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like Jean, but like you're not.
It's Jean, but
it depends on how good her grouping is, and I don't think it's very good from what they've said, because they said the exact same thing as what they said when Lynette was about to come out. Like they use the same wording, so yeah.
It can be crap. The fact that it exists at all is already better than Jean, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but if it's Lynette level, then it's not better than Jean. It's just the same because it's not fucking significant. You know?
I'm assuming it's maybe closer to Farazan?
Maybe. If it is, it's a bit better, but I'm holding off on that.
Yeah. It's described as leaving something on
the point is, like, it's at most a very, like, in that kind of team that can't really take advantage of the plunge, it's like a very, very minor upgrade.
You're familiar
with definitely not worth getting.
You're familiar with the domain in Sumeru, correct?
Which one?
Behind the illusory curtain.
What the fuck do you mean?
The plunge domain.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, then check this out.
Am I familiar with it? I don't know.
Alright, you're gonna like this.
What the fuck is that?
Do you think she does this? Do you think she does that?
Oh, definitely not. What the fuck? Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, of course not. There's no way she does that.
That's the cope. That's the cope.
Yeah, no, that is not happening. That is a huge cope.
The cope is she's this domain, the character.
Yeah, no. Wait, where the fuck is this?
Sumeru at the Big Pyramid. It's right here.
Oh.
It's right here. Dragon Strike Razor? Nah. The fucker plunges that big? Yeah. All plunges are the same size. Not 24? Sure, I'll say 24. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter right now. But sure. Fuck it. He's good. The result doesn't change. He's good.
How many plunges are you doing with that?
12.
12, really?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Xiao?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12. It's 12. That's how.
Really?
That's what fits in this burst.
I have more damage with 8.
That's down to rotation time. Wait, you.
More damage, like more.
Why?
More DPR.
It's us.
Huh?
Hmm.
Huh?
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 You have. Are you doing TTDS?
Yeah.
That would be it. Which you'd probably use in practice. So yeah, like the point the result doesn't really change. It's good. Xiao with Xianyun is very good. That's it. That's the conclusion. It's good. It's real good. It's... Wanderer in Shambles? Lament.
True. All my homies hate Wanderer. Real.
PvP turning around? Yeah, the joke is you don't plunge. You just use her as a healer instead of Jean. That's why I have Nebulette set up. I do want to do Xiangling, where you jump around for Vape Furina while doing plunges with Pyronado going. I think that sounds fun. Won't that mess up? C0 Thou? No, it's a DPS gain. No, it's just good. No, it's just good. She better than Bennett for Xiao? Yes. If so, by how much? Yes. It should be like 15%. It should be. I think it's like 15%.
It's pretty similar if you're not running Furina. But it's a lot more synergistic with Furina, so it's better if you are running Furina. But also, it's only single target damage, so it's not quite as good as Bennett and AoE.
I'll see one less
I
needed.
think she's very balanced. Like I feel like if you want to make a character like that, these are the kind of numbers that make sense.
I think she's balanced, but I do think she's balanced primarily without the plunge mechanic. The plunge thing is a funny gimmick that not everyone will take advantage of.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, that's why it's that's why it's good.
Yeah, and I like that it opens up.
If she was like, Yunjin and she just
for the future.
If she was Yunjin and did nothing besides plunge buff, she'd be garbage.
for example.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
The fact that she does more is the important thing. And I'm ready to spend the next... I don't know about you, but I'm like basically going to have to be spending the next 6 weeks explaining, hey, even if you don't plunge, this character is really good. That's going to be my next 6 weeks. Or she buffs plunges.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't say really good, because like at the end of the day...
It's Jean. It's a Jean you can intentionally get.
But like, a lot of people already have Jean.
A lot of people don't already have Jean.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to focus on. It's, if you see a guide that says, hey, Jean is good in this team, and you don't have Jean, then she can fit. But if you already have Jean, then she's not going to do much for you.
She's not going to do much. Yes. But yeah, at the end of the day, you can never get Jean.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
Yeah. But you also can't avoid Jean.
Yes, you also can't avoid Jean. You can avoid building Jean. You can avoid...
Yeah, I guess. If you main Xiao, then he's pretty good.
Depending on her Jean replacement, particularly for Furina fanfare, she has grouping. It doesn't... Even if the grouping is shit, she has grouping.
I think that's scuffed. Because Lynette has grouping, but you don't fucking notice it when you play her because it's dog shit.
I don't think that's that. Jean has literally anti-grouping. She pushes enemies. It can't be worse than not anti-grouping the enemies, dude.
I mean, yes and no.
Leaker says grouping is like sucrose. Yeah,
yeah, they said that for Lynette. But they said that for Lynette as well. Like, because grouping is a mix of suction and stagger, right?
Yeah.
And if it has the same suction as sucrose, it's dog shit. Because sucrose's skill has no suction. It's just stagger.
Yep.
Like, that's why people were so misled when they said that Lynette had the same grouping as sucrose. Because it has the same suction, which is dog shit, and not the same stagger, which is the good part. Yeah, in other words, don't trust Leaker TC.
Something is always better than nothing. You can argue whether or not it's significant. I'd argue it exists.
I mean, sure. I guess.
Is that worth a full 5-star pull? Depending who you are and whether or not you enjoy playing Jean.
I think if it's the same grouping as Lynette, then it is not worth a 5-star pull for anyone.
Maybe. It'd be cool to get another character with the same amount of suction as Kazuha's Holdy, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, maybe.
You would pull her if she flew like an airplane? She farts upwards 3 times. That's like an airplane.
Oh, that's what airplanes do. True.
Something like that.
Only yacht's so fucking...
You've seen the footage of it, of her stuff, right?
Yeah.
It looks so good. Literal animation power creep?
I didn't see the fucking animation for the burst because they used the burst while facing a fucking wall, so we didn't get the animation.
Yeah, so we didn't get the animation for the burst, but we did get the plunge and the air steps.
Yeah, that looks nice.
They look great. She becomes a bird. Bird up.
But yeah, like I'm really curious to see if the end lag that is present in the footage that they posted is cancelable or not. Because if not, then it's like a 2-point-something second burst animation. But if it is, then it could be like 1.6, 1.7.
Yep. Would I like to see your amount of buffed plunges decrease, increase in MV? It lines up with her heal tech currently, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't, because I think it makes a lot of sense that like the character that's supposed to work around the plunges actually rewards you for doing more plunges.
Actually.
Yes.
Like, she'd be better if you got the same motion value and less plunges.
I don't know if it already works this way, but I think it might. She probably buffs plunges every 2 seconds, because that's when her bursts can do damage, and that's when she can heal. So she probably... I assume she applies the buff every time she heals.
I highly doubt it. I think it's just a quota of 8.
Well, okay. If it is just a quota of 8, I would change it to work that way, and possibly buff it up a little bit more.
That would be so... I don't like
Why?
that.
How does making...
Because it means that you have to swap into your carry immediately.
It makes your gameplay more active? No, because your carry isn't going to be doing 8 plunges.
It forces you to stay on your carry for the whole fucking burst duration. Otherwise, you're losing out on a lot of this stuff.
Huh?
Like, you have to swap from her into your carry. Because otherwise, you're missing the first one.
That's fine. Most characters aren't even able to do 8 plunges.
And then you have to stay on your carry for the whole duration. It's just
that is how on-field DPS work.
Yeah, but she's not an on-field DPS. She's a support.
Xiao does naturally take 16 seconds of field time, if that's what you're talking about.
Even Xiao wouldn't be able to get all of them, because he has animation times. Like, you would inherently be unable to get all of them on anyone, basically. Which is dumb. Like, that's stupid.
We'll see. Or, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, but that is what I would... That is the way I would do it. I'd make the plunge buff more active. Kind of similar to Sino's End Series.
Also, the healing ticks are 2.5 seconds, not 2 seconds.
Oh, they're 2.5 seconds? Whack.
Yeah. So you wouldn't even get 8.
Okay. Oof. Then I would change. Okay. Oh, how good is her healing if it's 2-second heal intervals over 16 seconds? 8 AoE ticks?
I think overall, because it is an AoE tick. Because it's an AoE tick, I think overall it heals more than Jean on like the full thing.
All right, cool. The upfront heal is
but
half.
It's less single target healing than Jean. Because like if you add the like instant healing with the healing over time on Jean, I think it's more than the overall healing.
I'll throw this out.
on your single target. Hmm?
I'm not sure if you'll be running attack circlet. I'll throw this one out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to be running healing bonus circlet.
I think you can get away without it.
Get away with.
I think you gain more damage from going attacks circlet than you gain from stacking the fanfare a bit faster. And I do think you will be able to max stack it over a rotation.
Okay. Well, the fanfare wasn't really a question for me. I assume she was healing.
What was the question?
It was... Well, it's not about the speed of the fanfare. It's about... Well, I guess it is about the speed of the fanfare.
Yeah, I think that going attack will just net you more damage.
Good luck strongboxing your VV artifacts for the next week.
Because, like, at the end of the day, right? Your lower HP characters are getting full healed from half of Jean's healing, right? Like from 50% or almost full heal.
Jean's upfront heal is generally like 20k.
Yeah.
Jean's also a healing bonus Ascension character.
That is true. That is true. But like if you heal 8k instant and then, I mean realistically by the time you swap into your carry and actually do your things, you've had at least 1 tick of healing, maybe even 2.
Yep.
Right? So you've probably healed like at least 10k, which is enough for basically almost every non-HP scaling character.
She also has significantly higher base attack, and she does have an attack ascension.
Yeah.
So her attack
so
floor
like
is very high.
going healing bonus will only get you more fanfare stacks from your HP scalers.
Oh.
And I don't think that's better than a whole ass attack makes that.
She made to support Xiao only? No, she lets everyone plunge. That would be the opposite of supporting Xiao only. They went out of their way to make sure everyone could take advantage of her, if you wanted to.
Yeah. We're out here wanting to take advantage of fictional characters. That's fucked up.
Bruh. Do you like her design?
I think she looks like old Xiangling. Like, not old, but like older
Old Xiangling? Really?
It's the colors of the glasses and
she's green. And red.
The hair, the part of the hair that isn't green. It's animal older Xiangling. Look at it.
I don't see it. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're blind. What do you want me to say?
What I will say...
Maybe you need her glasses.
Shenhe's mom has got it going on. You know Xiangling is orange, not red, right? Xiangling's color scheme is orange, not red, right?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you're aware. Also, Xiangling's like characteristic trait for her face are her eyebrows. Does Cloudretainer have bushy eyebrows? Yes, Xiangling has bushy eyebrows.
I didn't notice.
So you don't actually know what Xiangling looks like. So you don't actually know.
Bro, you'd see part of one of her eyebrows. Like, you realize that, right? She has fucking hair in the way.
Okay. Okay. Does younger Kujo Sara? That one I see. That one I see. How does she compare to C4 Jean? She should just be better than C4 Jean. And it's not Circle Impact.
Yeah, C4 Jean for Xiao is like actually the biggest fucking bait.
C4 Jean in general.
Yeah.
Circle. It's good this Abyss, because otherwise Xiao's kind of unplayable second side. But that's about it. That's the best I can say. Really. I like Jean with Furina. I'm very excited to not have to use Jean with Furina for Xiao and Wanderer. How good is their CC? We don't know. Find out in like 2 days. We should get full footage of all that stuff by Thursday. Also, today is Navia Day. What are you going to play first? Alright then.
What? Sorry, what?
What are you going to play first with Navia? It's Navia Day.
I'm gonna play Navi Arsenal.
Is this with Furina?
Yes.
Can we kill National? You've reached the point where you're not even consistent with National. Stop using it! Stop!
I don't care.
Using
But yeah, Bennett Xiangling for me.
2 bays? Xiao knockback pushes enemies. Hey, Farazan helps. Goated Farazan. Add Navia easy? It's Navia here.
Wait, maybe Farazan's gonna be on Xianyun's banner. I lied. It's not.
Maybe Farazan will be on Xianyun's banner if
won't.
she's on banner with
She won't.
Xiao. You can
She
cope.
I'm not even coping. I know she won't be.
Do you want C6 Farazan?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I believe they'll do it. Surely.
But mine is C0 because I forgot to get her from the event.
You forgot.
Listen, it's a boring event. I don't want to. Shut up.
Oh my god. Oh, are you excited to get gaming? Oh, I didn't even read gaming's kit. What the fuck does gaming do? What the fuck?
He's Draven. You don't play League. Fuck.
He's I love how he's a joke character.
He plunge attacks. When he plunge attacks, he sends a fucking ball, and then the ball goes and hit the enemy, and then comes back to him, and it refreshes his E, which lets him plunge attack again.
He puts on a mask. Oh look, he puts
E makes him plunge.
He puts on a mask and plunges.
Yeah, basically.
But it's a big mask. But it's a big mask. But it's. I love how much of a joke this character is. I love it. I love it. Everything about this guy is a joke. It's great. What is his kit? Let me read it. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, artifact quick equip. What is this? Allows the selection of desired stats, automatically filtering for corresponding artifacts. Options are available based on the majority of player setups on the server. Can be customized. Selected for Kazuha, the Anemo set. Oh, it's just main stats. Lame. Lame.
No, and sub-prop of energy recharge.
Yeah. One of those conditions are not met, we'll choose another artifact set. It's an auto gear. Shame.
Why don't they just let us have fucking presets? I don't understand. It's fine.
New boss. Gold? Why'd you just use gold? Bruh. Gotta farm gold. Okay. Also, RIP Gaming. No one's leveling this character. Or gumming. He uses Lightless Mass. GG, boy. It's over. It's over. He's done. No one's leveling him. Poor guy. Poor guy. A 1,000 characters use gold. Zhongli, Beidou, Xingqiu, and Baizhu use gold. People say just make presets because it's so easy. The problem with just make presets takes is it has to identify, or it has to like give you a message and put you back into a bunch of sub-menus if the preset can't be equipped because it's on someone else. And it just becomes a nightmare for the user. Unless you set up a goddamn priority list and be like, if this piece isn't available, use this piece for this set. Like, and that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. $400%? Oh, that's 10. You should get 10 level 13 as a 4-star. Yo, bird up! Does she look like... Okay. Chat? She kind of looks like Xiao from behind. She kind of looks like... Bird up. Cool. Stop it. Stop it. Except she's tall. Xianyun Veil. Only Bayo jumping? Yes. Okay, ascending due to elemental skill, descend, special plunge, fire damage, landing consumes HP. He has an HP drain and recover passive? Coming! Coming!
Wait, what?
He has an HP and recover passive. He's a Fontaine character. He's a Fontaine character. No Arca. He stole Navia's mechanic. Kiana turns into a bird? I had no idea. Genshin Peak Gaming. Anti-racist passive? What if he's a Xiao fan? French Xiao? Pulled Navia on the community account. We're pulling for Xianyun. Frig off. Frig off. We're pulling for Xianyun. Is today the day for gold? Is today the... No, it's diligence today. That makes gold tomorrow? Wait, she doesn't use diligence. Oh my god, I can crown my Kazuha. Let's go! We can crown Kazuha. Wednesday is tomorrow. Wednesday is tomorrow. Right? It is Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. How's Gaming? It's fine. He's a 4-star on-field DPS. He's in a very unenviable role. Like being an on-field DPS is probably the worst thing you could be as a 4-star. Am I gonna stream until the update drops? Probably not. I'm probably gonna take a food break. But I will stream during the maintenance. Conclusion on Jean vs. Xianyun. I'll refrain from saying things until we're further along in the beta. I'm gonna, like, refrain from that kind of thing. At base, they seem very similar. If your character easily fits plunges into the rotation, Xianyun does some very cool stuff. And is a quite sizable damage increase. Oh, there we go.
I am going to people leave. Have a nice stream.
Have a nice day. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye-bye.
How does this work? Oh. It's a grower, not a shower. Why is this so awkward? Why is this so awkward? No help. Pressing T does not. Why is this so awkward? Most certain eyes are free to play best in slot, if not TTDS. TTDS, Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer, is a really good weapon. She has very high attack at baseline because of attack percent ascension and high base attack. Coin flip Gamma? You guys want to flip a coin? Okay, get it on the Gamma. Better than Cock for driving Mono Hydro? No. Dory, though. Dory can be better than Kokomi for driving Mono Hydro. Full scale Dory sweep. Does make anyone day without usable? Yes. Carry. Will you guys bet against me? You'll use Skyward Atlas if you get enough ER. Is Skyward Atlas a high base weapon or a low base weapon? Or a mid base weapon? I don't actually know. Well, I know it's mid. Okay, do it. Bruh, come on, do it. Do your thing. There's a switch for the ball below the bridge. Thank you. Thank you. You might spend everything for C6 coming. He's gaming. He's gaming. Nope. The game should go down in like 6 hours? Yeah. Okay. Who said there's a this is the switch? Have I been lied to? Have I been lied to? Have I been lied to? Bruh. Do you have a constellation that talks about grouping? She does not. Oh yeah, let's actually look through constellations. Constellations. Alright, constellations for Gaming. Raise the projector first. I would love to. It doesn't have a switch. I would love to. It doesn't have a... I would love to. That's not the projector, you need a light source. I understand. I understand. Thank you. I understand. Anyway, where were we? I was reading Gaming's Constellations. Ultimate converges, he gets health back. Healing overflows, he gets a 20% attack increase. E-skill regenerates energy. E-skill's crit rate and crit damage is increased, and the attack range is expanded. How good is her C2 right now? Give me a second to read it. Second charge on her E-skill at C1. After releasing her element, C2. When you use her elemental skill, she gets 20% attack. The effect of the passive talent is improved. The increase is changed to 306% of her attack, up to 1530. It doubles her plunge buff. It doubles her plunge buff, which is, oh, by the way, adding 300k damage. So you get an extra 300k damage for your for your character plunging. It's an extra 300k damage. Xiao is a C2, finally. Xiao C2. Her A4 does more than Xiao at C2. That is probably true. That is probably... Would theoretically salad? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Really good? Yeah. What the fuck is a salad team? What the fuck is a salad? Uh-huh. C4. During E-skill, releasing the ladder, releasing her jump when the shockwave falls and hits, she heals. Oh, she heals on her E-skill at C4. C6. Crit damage. She becomes a DPS with C, or you can play her as a DPS with C6. Cool. Cool. What's my cope for her grouping? I'm sure it'll be fine. Something's better than nothing. That's my cope. I'm sure it won't be bad. C6 makes her hot Xiao. C6 makes her... How good is her weapon? Fine. It's nice that it gives her energy back. Well, for allies plunging. It's 28 plunge damage bonus. It's fine. Probably her best slot weapon. They added tall Xiao. Gambo results. Alright, let me flip a coin. Heads. Fuck. You're gonna give her a DPS weapon? Based. I guess we should find out how much damage she does. She does no damage. She does no. I'm looking at. Who's this from? Duck Pharaoh? Yes. Eight swirls, SpongeBob. She has 40k damage. Let's go! Woo! She does 40k damage. She does 40k more than Jean. Sack Codex, or Sack Frags. It's a high base, isn't it? At least. No, but it's a low base. I know when we have an emergency. C6 Farazan. C6 Farazan will make her do as much damage as Farazan. She will probably do as much damage as Farazan. Can I calc her C6 damage later? I don't know enough to do it. I'll calc her C6 like maybe once when we get all the information for her talent values and stuff. We'll get the full values shortly. How's Xianyun look? She looks great. I'm really happy with this character. I have a very she looked good. I'm a bit concerned about how low her healing is, but she looks great. You looked at Plangula, it's hilariously bad. Yeah, that's about right. Dude, she's an animal character. She's an animal. Dude, she's animal. Bro. Why doesn't Dodger like her? She's a 5-star. And she's kind of niche outside of Furina. Outside of Furina team, she's fairly niche, unless her name is Lament. Or were.
Isa.
What was the point of even... Bruh. What was the point of the... Would her having Kazuha tap be too much to ask? I think Kazuha will... No. Her tap is... We'll see what the grouping looks like. If you want some premium grade cope, I have some premium grade cope for you. If you would like premium grade cope, I can deliver it. There's a domain in Sumeru. Gaming will do compared to Plunge Luke. I don't know. Here is your premium grade cope, chat. That's your premium grade cope. That's your premium. That's too strong. That's way too strong. Yeah, what an original and creative kit. Sheesh, that's nice. I can't wait. That's your premium grade cope. That's your premium grade cope. If it's like that, it's good for Xiao. If it's like that, it's fucking, it's dumb. Outside of Xiao is not realistic because 6-second timer plus consuming procs takes time. It's a 6-second timer starting from when you heal. So when you switch into an on-fielder, that 6-second is already ticked. So it's either instant or 2 seconds. So no, I disagree, Pipoga. No, I entirely disagree because it stacks up ahead of time. That's not really the case. It's literally 3-4 seconds after. All right, here's the hypothetical. Furina, Bennett, Yelan, anyone. Bennett starts healing 1 second after his burst gets placed. And then you spend another 2 seconds, so it's 3 seconds before it starts. You never get, you're buffing Furina EQ. Is that even bad? Is that even bad? What's the problem? What's the problem? What would be? There wouldn't be a problem with that. There wouldn't be a... It's still better. It would still be better than Clam, wouldn't it? It would still... Furina has like just as much damage percent. Depends on healer. Seems way too volatile to be optimal. It's certainly optimal for Xiao. I'd expect it to be optimal for Bennett and Furina teams, as I was saying. Outside of that, it's not going to have much usage at all. All right, how's this, Pipoga? Is it projected to be better or worse than Clam on Bennett? In that, for that, here's your question. If it's better than Clam, shut the fuck up and stop complaining. Shut the fuck. If it's better, it's better. You expect it to be similar at best? Where does our heals go with attack? Only better than Clam in single target? That's fine. That's... Clam has an AoE. Instructors is just better in your opinion? We'll see. We will see. Is Eye of Perception good on her? What gives more attack? Frostbearer or Eye of Perception? Frostbearer. At that point, you probably just want to use Fav. But at that point, you'd probably just use Fav. But hey, you never know. Your best set is VV. Your best set is VV. Yes. Is R5 sign still basically the same as R1 Verdict? More or less. It depends what you do. It's always been worse than Verdict for her E-skill. But the more things you do besides her E-skill, the better Serpent Spine is. Isn't Oathsworn Eye better? Yes. Have I seen the Cloud-related gameplay? I have! She looks great. Is TTDS better than Oathsworn Eye? That probably depends on how much ER you have and how much ER you need. I'm gonna level this thing. I'm gonna level this thing. I'm not gonna level this. Am I gonna level this thing? I might level this thing. I might level this. Should I level this thing? Level it now. Well, I go for a 5-star weapon. Good question. Did we run some Galaxy yet? Yeah, we did. It was good. Xiao's kind of good now. Yeah. Low man. She's a second Farazan for Xiao. She's a second. How nice of them to give Xiao a second Farazan. Is Fav that much worse than Oathsworn? Wait, Fav Codex is a high base weapon. No. It's not that much worse than Oathsworn. Fav Codex is the high base one, right? That's the 565? It's 510. Ah. Lance is the 565. Whack. Fav Codex will be good anyway. All they have to do is never rerun Xiao with Cloud Attendant or Farazan. It's easy money. Fan battle, I so pretty. C6 Farazan that's actually obtainable. How much hardest you need? A lot. So, yeah. Bit. Xiao and Xianyun. Xiao's a nice Jeep. Is Xiao even worth it, or is it a cool meme? That's it. It's worth it. It's very worth it. You think I didn't see it? Sure, you want to get Dono walled? What did I do? What did I do? Spacing. Dude, just get a crit rate hat. Wow, nice. Tola, DPC. How many attack slips do you have? You do not have any attack. You may find higher damage with attack subs instead of crit subs in a lot of cases. But also, you have no crit rate. Nice circlet, though. It's a nice circlet. I would question if Deep Hued Clam is, in fact, your best Wanderer set. I was gonna go to Plunge. 8, yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. Scar get above? Yeah, you can use TTDS. Ooh, that's nice. Have I calced Mercilse versus Vermilion? No, I haven't. Homa or PJS? No, I haven't. Does that matter? Nice. Nice. C6 backjack. Ayaka, no talent levels, no ER. No attack. This is not a very good Ayaka build. The crit is very impressive. You need other stats. If you put all your artifacts into Optimizer, I think I would be shocked if it spit out this build, unless you have artifacts with no attack subs. Nice. Ryden's plunge get buffed. Meh. Are you getting a Death Shred Debo unit? Fighting Strikes? Can't you plunge Ganyu? No, I did not calc plunge Ganyu. Oh man. Also, we're gonna do some refreshing. Let's go to anyway if Ryden doesn't hit the quills. That... Okay, I expected to not buff Ryden. Ryden doesn't do plunge damage. Ryden's plunge is not a plunge. Ryden's plunge is not... Ryden's plunge not being a plunge makes me think, no, she doesn't do shit for Ryden. No, she doesn't. Mara stacks, you can iframe Furina drain. Am I sure? I'm not. I'm not. Ryden despaired. Ryden plunge combos are better than her non-plunge combos. You're losing yellow on rain swords. And when your team is Ryden, Furina, Yella, and Xianyun, this is with plunges. I'm not sure that's worth it. I'm not sure that's worth it. Do polearm characters have low plunge damage? They do, but it doesn't matter. She has a buff that doesn't care what your plunge multiplier is. She gives you a Shenna Quill-like effect. It doesn't matter how small the hit is. She's giving you the same amount of added damage for plunge. Which is really nice if your character has a garbage plunge or something. Or if you do low plunges, like the plunge inconsistency, low plunge versus high plunge, not a problem with Xianyun. Am I going to stream when the update drops? Yes. I will probably take a food break at some point today, but yes. Is her buff similar wording to Yunjin buff? Yeah. Carry that clear DBH? Yeah! We're just... doesn't matter. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Am I satisfied? I'm very happy. How long until the update? 9 hours. No, not 9 hours. 12 out. 10 hours? 10 hours. Yeah, like 10 hours. What about Candace? What about her? Have I read Doom posts? I don't care. I don't. Xianyun is balanced around her ability to apply plunge. Subreddit is treating her like Dia? Groovy. She's fucking nuts. She's fucking nuts. Okay, for reference, her Shenna Quill effects for, I believe, every character you looked at besides Ryden adds like 300k damage. It adds like 300k damage for Xiao, Lutao, Delux. It's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. Is it bad with Ryden? I don't think Ryden can use it. I doubt Ryden can use it because Ryden's plunge isn't plunge. How are her cons? Her C2 doubles her plunge buff. Stag? They're different. Like, they don't. It's not a multiplier, so it wouldn't matter. But technically, yeah. She's not giving you damage per set. But like that kind of stacking wouldn't do anything. There's a link for gaming. Yes, we can game. Amiko quicken plunges. It shouldn't be better than Kazuha. It shouldn't be better than Kazuha, but it's funny. If it were somehow, if it somehow were to run, would it be good? It would. Let's read it. We'll read it. Give me a second. All right, let's read the leak. All right. Ultimate has a boost, increase the damage, falling attack, once every 0.4 seconds. No, it works in AoE. It's not consumed per target, it works in AoE. The 0.4 seconds thing, that makes it work in AoE. Is that Xianyun team? What? It's funny. You jump around with Pyronado going. What? It's a Port Fate Furina team featuring Xianyun Plunge. I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be funny. Plunge Nado. Raiju? Huh? The buff only applies to one target. That would be odd. Anything about Xiao, you're all for? It's a big Xiao buff. It's a big It's a shockingly big Xiao buff. Good for him, he needed it. Good for him. Every year from now on, we're gonna get another Xiao buff. Every year. Also, Xiao is a C2. It's her C2, but Xiao is the C2. Would she let characters use high plunge or low plunge multiplier? Doesn't really matter, but you could probably use high plunge. Now you're waiting for Ganyu's. Do you know what her exploration passive is? Allegedly, it's faster gliding speed. Allegedly, it's faster gliding speed. So that's cool. Gliding will finally be faster. But wouldn't gliding be faster? No, not with you in the party. Get out. No, not with you in the party. Wait, did I already have this artifact? Oh, it's trash anyway. How good is the Ryden punch thing? Fine. Does anyone know how to hold E without taking a real picture? You just unequip the gadget. You unequip the gadget. Ready to farm Navia set? I'm farming the Navia set for the healing set. I will be farming the Navia set just for the healing. Just. I want a copy of the healing set. I really do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're making some progress. Yep, progress. All right, let's go for this one first. Bruh, this is why we count on nice things. Oh, that sucks. Damn it, that sucks. Fuck. I was really hoping for that. Fuck. Well. Take two. Yeah, that's about right. What is my best VV piece? See, wasn't I the one saying Strongboxing VV is a bait? You want to see what I got Strongboxing VV before I got anything good for Kazuha or Xianyun this week? Yes, Strongboxing VV is a bait. This set fucking sucks. Yes, Strongboxing. Whenever you Strongbox VV, you get good artifacts on the wrong sets for the wrong characters. Fuck this set. Fuck this fucking set. Fuck this fucking set. Fuck this. Fuck this set. Fuck, it's so bad. Xiao 2-piece 2-piece upgrade? Probably is. Is VV a 1.0 set? Yes. Yeah, what is my Xiao 2-piece 2-piece now? Oh, actually, I bet I know exactly what it is. Wait, I already was using it. Wait, it already was. Uh-oh. Wait, what is my 2-piece 2-piece now? I don't think it's changed. I don't think it's changed. I'll tell you what, I can run though. I can run. You know what we can do? ER onset EM Goblet? Oh, I don't have one. I don't own one. Is that 108 with green stack? Yeah. It's the best set in Cloud Retainer. Is it still VV? Yes. Xianyun still wants VV. Ooh. Plunge Shenhe? Yeah. She's kind of like she's like a plunge Shenhe. But she lets everyone plunge. Shenhe doesn't let everyone do cryo damage. Like Chongus? If I counter heal, is it enough? It's enough. Xiao, Furina, Cloud Retainer, C6 Farazon is gonna be like really good? Like really, really good? Yeah, actually. Yeah. It is gonna be like really, really good. This is what I will probably be running. God, it's shit. God, it's shit. Ugh. I would really love to not have to use any Air Sense. If you had to build a team in 2023, 36 starring as early as possible, 4 stars only, you wouldn't be able to play a 4 stars only team. It doesn't work that way. You need to get the 4 stars. You can't just have the 4 stars. It doesn't work that way. And then guess what? Do you know how you get 5? Do you know how you get 4 stars? You get 4 stars by pulling for 5 stars. You get fun facts. It doesn't work that way. Sorry. Unfortunately. Get every 4 star you need from Noel. $150. Oh my god. 150 ER. Oh my god. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, man. This is a big problem. What weapon is that? Not an ER weapon. If I use Fav or Oathsworn Eye, that's enough ER. But, bruh. $150. You know, chat, her 5-star weapon will carry. Clueless. How much energy does the 5-star weapon refund? Oh. How much energy does 2 or something per plunge? It's oh. Is there energy rack high? It is high. There are ways to do it. If the awkward thing is it's VV. Chat, how many of you have saved ER pieces or attack main stat pieces with high ER from VV? Raise your hand if you have a max ER attack set on VV. Not a max ER EM set, a max a max ER attack set. You? You have them for Gene? Fuck you! Jesus. Oh, I did not save any of those artifacts. If you use Xiao for Furina, would you need an attack goblet? You wouldn't need an attack goblet. You could use one. You could use one, yes. You save everything? Back to VV scam box? Yeah, I'm back to the scam box from ground zero. From nothing. Eugene has them? Bruh. You actually have? Bruh. A 20 ER circlet? Bruh. I do not. I do not have these pieces. Attack isn't that hard to get. It is that hard to get with only ER subs. She'll still be okay using an ammo goblet? Yes. Attack is hard to get when you want it. Healing bonus or attack circlet? Either one. If you need the healing bonus circlet, you use the healing bonus circlet. It's more healing. She doesn't heal that much. So it's nice to have the option. She actually doesn't heal that much. Attack is a lot more common in EM main stats. Yes. Only getting ER on a piece is very difficult. 0.7 second cooldown? Okay. It's a good sig. That's a good 5-star weapon. It's a very good 5-star weapon. I farmed the Navi domain Stormwise PV. Yeah. It's fine, I'll finish before Chiori releases. I'd rather have it done before Xianyun releases. Do I think Chloride will try some Shemfras? I have no idea, man! I have no idea! I want Chloride to be a Fizz character. I want Fizz DPS. VVER attack, you're just looking at attacking hero subs. Yep. Does she use the healing set? She uses the healing set if your name is Xiao. If your name is Xiao, the healing set is what you use. Do I think that's a read still? We go with Shetta? Yes. Yes, I do. Does she heal more than Jean? She heals less than Jean. But she does other things. Healing set was not that good. You've been lied to. It's like flop, where it's technically good, it's just not really worth it. Bruh. Bruh. I should just finish the Lenny quest at this point. I should chat. Can you play her as a healer instead of buffing? Yes, yes you can. Alright, we have finished the Lenny quest. Alright, we have finished the Lenny. We have accidentally finished the Lenny quest. We have accidentally. How big of an upgrade is it for Xiao? I'm not sure the exact number because that depends on how much she's healing, which depends on like her build and what weapon you're using. We'll go through it all. We'll go through it all probably pretty soon. An idea if gaming will be on her banner? We're always gaming here. We're always gaming. Does she raise Xiao's ceiling significantly? Yes, actually. She does. Delux? It's better than Delux already is. Or it's better than Delux is as he is now. Delux is a problem called not enough team slots. Excuse me. She literally raises everyone's ceiling. Xianyun or C4G? Xianyun. Xianyun should be better. You also, of course, you'd still want C6 Farazan. Would you need it? I guess not. You never need it, but it's certainly still nice. Still good. Still very good. Hello. Here, chat. Behold the future. Ditch. And attack outlet. There's not a simple answer to this question, Shadow Regalia. You can simplify it in ways that are not necessarily real, such as that, but then the question is, what does your Furina look like? Do you have constellations on it? What do the other artifacts look like? Because you can have attack percent subs in your artifacts. You cannot get damage percent from substats. Damage percent can only be buffed externally. There's not a clean, simple answer. I'd say your C2 is a good stopping point, so C4 looks at it. I'd say C0 is a fantastic stopping point. But yeah, her C2 is good. Specifically for Xiao. Actually, kind of just generally, it's good. I think they'll make any changes to her kit. No. Ascension ring for electro teams. Yeah, you can do that. What do you think about the C1? Extra E-skill charge? Whatever. It's the Yelan Baiju Con. Is she only good for Xiao? No. She's good, like, almost across the board. She's fantastic, actually. It's plunging Hutao better than C1. With Furina Yelan? Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Xianyun be good for Razor? No, she's an Animo character. Do we have news? It doesn't exist. C1 Furina, 100 damage % buff from Furina. Animo damage Farazan, 95 Xiao. Animo Goblet, plunge and attack be better. No. No. Especially not if you're using T. Like, yeah, like, there's still. I don't know what how much attack do you have? How many attack subs do you have? What is that? Doesn't. You're not really giving me enough information, my man. Please consult Mr. Optimizer. He's a good friend. Feel free to step into his office. If you have Jean and no Xiao, does that decrease her value? It depends if you like playing Jean with Furina, because she's the not Jean option. If you like Jean, if you're like, Jean is fucking great, then of course she's bad for you. It's you one play. If you're perfectly happy with Jean. Can she be a damage increase over Jean even in Furina teams? I think so. I do think so. Currently, at least, I believe that's true. We're gonna pass too many units you want. Yep. Is that potential upgrade worth it? Up to you, man. Does damage increase matter compared to improving team course? It's up to you. Is she worth pulling for Thao? If you play with Furina. If you like exclusively play Hu Tao, Furina, Jean, Yelan, she should be better than Jean. Yes. Is that worth pulling? That's up to you. Like, it's a somewhat small increase. That's up to you. Is her weapon good? Energy. It's nice. Wait, she's a healer? Yeah, she's a healer. Xianyun is a team healer. She's an AoE healer. Does she heal more than Bennett? She heals the whole team, so better synergy with Furina. I assume TTS isn't realistic on her. I wouldn't be so sure. We'll see, but I wouldn't be so sure. Her buff could also just outscale TTDS, by the way. Is she better than C6 Bennett for a C1 Thao? With Furina, I don't know. That's gonna be a bit more up in the air. Laundry's still looking good. Yeah. Isn't Jean better for Nebulet? If you self-swirl an element for the third stack? It's a very, very specific and niche thing to mention. That's a very... that is very specific. We're looking to use Xianyun artifact options. In Xiao teams, GT Tenacity, Xianyun, recommending the healing set. Yes, I am. You're thinking about Noblesse, because of Magic CTS. Can I get an answer about which set would be better for Xiao specifically? The new set. The new set would be better than Noblesse for Xiao specifically. I see port C6 about the E. I haven't read C6 very closely. I looked at C6 very briefly. I looked at it extremely briefly, but here's what I think it says from memory. So take this with a grain of salt, or call me out for spewing bullshit. You do the triple E plunge, and then she gets the E back. So you do it again. So it's triple E plunge, triple E plunge, triple E plunge. That is my interpretation of her C6. Melee stance Tartaglia? No, he can't plunge! Lament! It's not just that he can't plunge. He doesn't have a... Furina doesn't have a place in his teams. That's what it actually is. He can't... he doesn't really care to have Furina, and he doesn't really care to have Clattertainer by extension of that. Not plunging is just the cherry on top. What makes me think she's better than Bennett? For who? For what team? For what usage? Huh? How does she do without Furina? Well, not as well, unless your name is Xiao. Unless your name is Xiao and maybe Delux. Not as well. They're asking about her versus Bennett for Xiao. She just adds more damage. She just adds more damage. Or you could use both. Sounds boss, dude. It sounds good. It sounds boss-in. Was that like accurate? Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. Well, we don't. Yeah. Seems to be. We don't know for sure yet, but it seems to be. If I had to slot her in, Bennett, Clattertainer, Farza, would I slot in? For Xiao, I would do Farza and Xianyun, Xiao, Furina. That's the team I would play. You see what I'm playing right now? Yeah, you know what? Let's do... yeah. You know, she's an animo character. Yes. Shinsuke? Yes. Because she adds more damage? And Bennett already has problems there with energy? And she doesn't bind you to a fucking circle? No self pyro. Yeah, no self pyro is definitely nice. Wait, I never broke that thing? Very good. She only increased sponge damage. Yeah, but she's an animo healer. She's a animo catalyst healer who increases sponge damage. Important distinction. doesn't work well for you. Now that is some cope. There's no such thing as too much damage percent. It's just smaller gains. Because you need to build other stats in your priority list. But Furina does damage. So even if Furina's buff is smaller for a character, Furina does damage. A character named Bennett doesn't do damage. Like, genuinely, Bennett's essentially a 0 damage character. How about Xiao, Xianyun, and Bennett Farazan? I'm sure it'll actually be fairly good. It might be more competitive than you would think. But I don't expect it to be better than Furina there. Kind of just because of Furina's damage. You'll get bigger plunges, but that's about it. Let's make Xiao's lessons on by Vermilion. What's my TLDR of Gaming's kit? He's a funny joke. Funny joke boy. What is my Xiao build? I can help show it. Container worth for exploration. If you don't have Kazuo Ascaro, yeah. She's another version of that. Kazuo Ascaro, like the overworld stuff. Seems cool. Where's Xiao? Whatever slot, Cloud Retainer instead of a low constellation Farazan. Farazan would still be good. I'd rather use both. Come on, Xiao. Be effective. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. She jumps 3 times more than... She jumps 2 more times. Yeah, no, 3 times more than Kazuha. It's true. Or 2 more times than Kazuha. Yo, look at that Gene C4 doing wonders. Thanks, Gene. Did I do them? Yes. I think she's getting buffed. Yes. She is, because Xianyun's A4. Yep. Xianyun's A4 doesn't care how big or small your punch multiplier is, which is really nice. 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 Does she work as an animo driver? What the fuck is an animo driver? What the fuck is an animo? What the fuck is an animo driver? There's no such thing. What the fuck? Here's my Xiao build. Sucrose? No, Sucrose is... Sucrose might as well be a DPS, chat. Sucrose might as well be a DPS. Let's be honest. Those reactions are the most damage of an individual unit in the team. Sucrose is the on-field DPS. Lynette? You've kind of missed the point. You never play a unit just because they drive. That's not something you ever do. That's not something... units do other things. She's a Catalyst Animo unit. And... really good for DPS. Plunge Guy, Widsith, Hyperbloom. What the fuck does your team look like? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo! What is the team for that? What are the characters? What are the characters? I need a bit more information. I would need a bit more information. What are the teams? Yeah, plunge sounds fun. Lamau. Whew. I'm hungry. Whew. On that topic. Is her best weapon just right now the Enka Event 1, TTDS, and SIG? Yeah. Or Fev. Fev is good too. She groups well. Could she be better for Furina? Yeah! We could use Xianyun instead of Charlotte? Yeah! We could use Furina. Xianyun official Nakeda Furina, fully EM Clad Retainer. She's not gonna do anything, but sure, if you want to do it, go for it, man. I don't fucking care. Go for it, man. I wouldn't recommend it, but go for it. Have fun. Is Xianyun better in Ica teams than Kazuha? If it lets you use Furina instead of Kokomi, maybe. Maybe. Grouping is good. She'll be such a good unit. Yeah. On Yokodan team? You mean Furina? You mean You mean Furina? On Yokodan, not Furina. Furina. Forgotten? Yo! Quartz, is the video up? Quartz, is the video up? Can we drop it? How much of an increase is she fruit out with Furina? Over Jean, I think it's like 5%. Yep, it's up. Post the link. Morgana unfairly broke my chair. The video. Post that link. Drop it. Drop it right now. Post it. Good job, Quartz. I'm gonna go take a food break since we dropped the video. Go watch the video. I'm gonna go take lunch. We'll be back around the time Genshin goes down for the maintenance stream.